While police in Indian-controlled Kashmir have heavily cracked down on Shia Muslims defying a curfew in the region to take part in Muharram processions. As Press TV's Saeed Ali Sefi reports from Srinagar, scores of Shia Muslims have been arrested by Indian security forces.
Dozens of Shia Muslims were arrested on Monday after they took out the streets of Srinagar for morning processions on the 8th day of the Islamic month of Muharram. Authorities have imposed strict curfew in several parts of the region that prevents Shia Muslims from participating in morning processions commemorating the martyrdom anniversary of their third Imam, Hussain ibn Ali. All main roads have been sealed with barbed wire, and police and paramilitary forces have been deployed in large numbers across the city to enforce the curfew. However, mourners braved the curfew and took to streets at many places. Forces swung into action and arrested scores of them.
We are not allowed to perform our religious duties. The government has crossed all the red lines. The world should see how India is violating democratic rights of Kashmir.
The two major morning processions on 9th and 10th of Muharram, days of Tasua and Ashura, have been banned in Kashmir for the past 28 years. But this year the government has extended the ban to include all Muharram processions in the region, and particularly in Srinagar. The decision has come in the wake of the unprecedented unrest in the region that continues to claim civilian lives. The latest casualty of the unrest has been a 12-year-old Srinagar boy who got shot in the head by Indian security forces on Saturday.
We have seen some escalations of conflict in the past 2 months in Srinagar. So keeping in view the present scenario, situation and law and order situation, it has been decided by the administration to ban the procession.
The decision has caused widespread outrage across the political and religious spectrum. Several political and religious figures have condemned it as, quote, the worst form of state terrorism.
This is nothing but a brazen violation of our religious freedom. Kashmir is perhaps the only Muslim majority place in the world where Muslims are barred from taking part in religious processions. This is while non-Muslims are allowed to hold their events freely.
Mr. Ansari also accused the government of making desperate attempts to divide Muslims on sectarian lines. Authorities say processions like these stoke anti-India sentiments and pose serious security threats, an argument people here refuse to buy. They say if the government can provide security to annual Hindu pilgrimage that attracts over 500,000 pilgrims to Kashmir, how come they fail to do the same for Muslim processions? Saeed Ali Sefi reporting for Press TV, Indian controlled Kashmir.